Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play Battle Brothers. At the end of the previous episode, we took quite a lot of damage here in the last fight. So today we will have to start with something easier. So I decided it's time to go back to Weisenfeste. Also, our inventory is almost full. On the way back, we'll explore a bit, we'll climb this hill, check the area around, and also check this graveyard. In case it's just zombies guarding it, I'd probably attack, because we still need to fight as much as possible. They're still working on the morale of the company. But I think by the time we are back in Weisenfeste, we should be healed, everything should be repaired, and then we can head back north and attack these two ruins. They've been up, or we know about them for quite a while, so I think it's time to get rid of them. And, well, we should get some decent loot from Undead. I mean, usually we don't get that many items, but Undead often drop things like these coins, sometimes even more valuable items, and we could use some more money. We're actually losing money now. So, hopefully we get some coins from these fights. Okay, let's start. And as I said, first place you want to check is that hill, but what is this? UK Maker's abandoned chapel. Cobwebs dress its cracks and birds nest the corners. The pews are tipped over or have been chopped up for firewood. The old gods have surely left this place. Ingolf the historian comes to you with what look like mud and log in his hands. Would you look at this? Old scripts. He blows the blackened dust and ash off the scrolls. Have you ever seen something so spectacular? I don't know what they say yet, but it's still a most interesting of finds. Right, whatever. Really? Is it possible that we just found the maps, or we just started the event that leads to the special location the historian can find? Just read it and tell me what it says already. While sitting in your tent outside the abandoned temple, Ingolf the historian enters in a manner best described as reluctant. In his hands are the scrolls he found in the chapel a few days back. Sir, the scrolls, they were most interesting. Bored, you inquire as to how interesting. The man explains, well, they've been written in a very ancient language. I am not well versed in it, but I can certainly read portions here and there. You ask him what he wants then. I'd like to read the scrolls, but I could use a little bit of confidence before I do. Would you grace the reading? That is what my old professors would do before any great undertaking. Alright, go on ahead and read. Ingolf picks up the scroll and begins to read. The language is both familiar and yet primordially ancient. It tickles the ear like the scratch of vipers over sand, and by no means any less threatening. When he's finished, the historian looks up. Feel anything? Suddenly, a dark yet soft hand wraps around the man from behind, curving down towards his loins. Oh, humans. We didn't think you would survive this long, and indeed, it has been long since our services were called upon. Light, hip-swaying creatures slip so lightly into the tent as though they were hardly more than the wind itself. Outside, you can hear the murmur of the rest of the company being overcome by the seductive beings. One walks towards you, her shape flashing between all the women of your life, testing your response, and when your heart warms, it settles on a young lady that once broke your heart. The succubus falls atop you. Don't mind me, human. This is for you. Relax. This is not what I hoped it would be. You let the pleasures wash over you. Immeasurable hours later, you awake with your trousers down and Ingolf in the corner rubbing his head. They were so wonderful, but the scroll's gone. I think it burned up after I said the words. Oh, by the old gods, do I wish I remember what they said. Never mind. Yeah, incredible. I had no idea that the historian had this event connected to him. I guess that's historian only event. But again, it's not what we want. But on the other hand, it helped with the morale. Now it's basically just Kronar and Shade. Oh, maybe Kaspar as well, who needs some boost. It's odd that it didn't improve the morale of the whole company. Okay, so this was worth it. We found something. Occupied cave. That's exactly what we are looking for. A few orcs. And it's along the way. Okay, let's do it. Let's wait. Maybe I'll get the better target. Come on, just missed 291% attacks. Oh. This is better. If I move forward, I won't be able to use speed wall anymore. I think we can be more aggressive here. Okay. That's fine. That's not fine. Okay, so that's all the two-handed weapons gone. Now, probably don't have to worry about anything. Still hurt. anything interesting? Oh, we got the two-handers. And let's take the medical supplies as well. Okay, and I'll check the graveyard. I thought that we'd be able to see the garrison. Never mind. I'll just head back then. I really don't want to risk running into large army again, like 10 ghosts. Especially in the forest. Again, if you get like a necromancers plus a strong army, and they'll be covered behind trees, we wouldn't be able to kill the necromancers in time. You could really get into trouble. But what we could attack are these brigands. It's another easy fight. They don't even have a leader, but it's still good for morale. And it shouldn't take too long. We can just move everyone forward. Okay, this guy's probably the best weapon. And also the spearman. Wow, that was unexpected. How the hell did he do so much damage with the spear? I won't be able to catch the marksman. Yeah, it's over. And I can't do anything about it. There we go. It's not a bad loot after such an easy fight. Probably won't be able to take everything. Okay, and I think I should get an achievement now, because we survived 356 days, or maybe not. Maybe it's only for hardcore, or Iron Man, that's the word. Thought it was for the normal non-Iron Man as well, just surviving 356 days. Obviously I was wrong. Okay, so all the loot. How much did we get? I hope that we end up with at least 80,000. 75, 76. Not sure. And here's one more chain. That's it, right? Well, it's almost 80,000. I'll never use the crypt clear or dwarf's guide. Let's just get rid of it. Or if I ever decide to use them, I will be able to get them back basically before I use them. I mean, we should get another undead invasion before I would use them. And even if you don't, the underguards are not that rare. Let's buy some food. What else do we want? We don't have bread, so let's buy bread. And what else? I think I'll buy more meat. Okay, tools and supplies. But I think the last time we left Weisenfest there, they had like 4 stacks of tools and supplies, and now they have 1. That is unfortunate because again we are down to 38 now. When I add 20 we bought minus 7, yeah, we are at 38 and we need a lot more. And by the way, give me a minute, my cat wants something. Okay. No uniques. No new recruits. And what about the contract? Please, I don't want another emissary escort. This looks like a patrol, right? Yeah, the usual patrol. And that's a good timing because we need to buy those tools and supplies, so we had to visit some more towns anyway. So definitely want to accept. And let's do it. We need only 20 heads, so that should be only 1 location. We should be able to find 1 brigand camp around here. It's been a while since we visited that area, so there probably is at least 1 new camp there. Brigand hunters don't care. That militia just caught them anyway. Okay. More tools and supplies. Also, we need ammo. So how does it look like? 264, that's fine, but still need more tools and supplies. Maybe let's explore this area a little bit. Brigand camps spawn here quite often. Oh, not this time. Can we make it to lunchtime in time? Yep. And the ammo is quite cheap here, so let's buy one more stack. Also, I'll buy the ham. I think I'll try the squire. No, squares can be quite decent, but they need to have almost like perfect rolls, you know, stars and the right skills and good traits. But if they do, they are pretty good. So that's why I would try this guy. For some reason, we have to pay compensation for the gear that he left behind. Probably. And I think the orc invasion just started. Wellington enters your tent. Sir, we got a group of refugees out here that like to talk to you. You set aside your quill pen and go to meet them. They are an awful mess, looking more like dish rags thrown to the mud than people. One, a man nursing a nub where his hand used to be, steps forward and speaks. I take it you're the one in charge? Nodding, you ask the man what has happened and why it concerns the company. He explains, gesticulating with his one good hand. The Greenskins are attacking. Yeah, there we go. Another Greenskin invasion. I'm so not looking forward to this. Well, that's nothing new. You ask where they are and if they are goblins or orcs. The man shakes his head. Well, see, that's just the thing. It's both. They are working together. Hordes of them as numerous as the blades of grass beneath our feet. I misspoke in a way. What I should have said is that they aren't just attacking, they are invading, all of them together. An invasion beyond any scope or measure. Don't yet understand? You look at the crowd of refugees, children huddled beneath the skirts of their mothers, men looking lost. The man continues, my father fought in the battle of many names. He always did say they'd come back, and now I suppose he's right. We hear the noble houses are panicking and might join forces, lest we all be overrun. If you want my advice, I say stay out of it. Those hordes, there is no stopping them and the things they do. You grab the man by his shirt. The things they do don't worry me. Get out of here, peasant, and leave the fighting to the fighters. War is up and out. Okay, we have another crisis. Well, let's wait for the morning. Still no camps. I guess now with the invasion, we don't have to worry about the lack of targets. This is pretty expensive. Whatever, we need the tools and supplies. Overgrown foundations, northwest. That's more or less in the direction we are heading. Come on. it? It's probably here. Come on. What the hell? Northwest. This should be northwest. Overgrown foundations. There we go. But I was hoping this will be brigands, not undead. Well, let's just wait for midday and we attack. We only have like 3 minutes in this episode left, but I want to have at least one fight in each episode. This might actually be brigands, because I saw some tracks going towards this location and disappearing in this location that looked like human. Please, brigands, be brigands. There we go. And they even have... No, I thought that was a hedge knight, but it's probably just the leader. And there's 20 of them, so exactly what we need for this contract. We just have to somehow kill all the archers. That will be an extra challenge, how to kill all the, not archers, marksmen. Okay. Maybe I'll just focus everything on them. Basically, I try to kill them first. Can we find a high ground for Ulrich? I don't think so. And this actually is Hedge Knight, right? Yeah. But he doesn't have any unique items. Even the armor is not that good. Come on, I need someone to move forward so that we have a target for Ulrich. No. Okay, there's a leader. And nothing else. No master archers. Good, this one. I hope that killing like one more archer will just make them move forward, because then they won't have that many archers to protect. What we can do is move Ulrich north. He might be able to hit one of these two. That was easy. So can we reach them? Yeah. I was hoping that he would move forward, not backwards. Okay, we need to kill this one. I think if he dies, then this whole flank should start moving. Come on, one arrow should be enough. There. Next one. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so they'll probably all start moving now. Or... now, after I don't know how many hours in the game, I still can't really predict what they're gonna do. It just doesn't make sense. Why would the Hedge Knight be the only one who moved forward? And why would these guys just stay where they are since they don't have anything to protect here? Or are they waiting for a new turn? That may be the reason. They just... yeah, they were waiting for a new turn to start. Now they're moving. And now the crossbowman is moving as well. For no reason. I'd understand if he didn't have cover that he would move forward to have cover. Damn it. Might be able to one-shot this one. Now he's moving back. This just doesn't make sense. What could be dangerous is that crossbowman. I probably should have focused on him. Damn, Stavarik is taking a lot of damage. Come on, it's 42%. Well, we had. Oh, good. of the crossbowmen. And now they should move forward, right? Holy moly. And they're still not moving. Okay, so they're always waiting for a new turn before they like change. How to say it? Change the strategy or. Yeah, now everyone is moving forward. Let's lock these guys in place. Good. Damn. Let's lock this one. Also, this will prevent him from throwing those axes. One, two, three. Okay, I can catch this one. One, two, three. So these two should be locked as well. And we have two more that we have to catch somehow. Okay, good. They're not running away. So it's another one that we just caught. And all that we need is this one, and Kaspar should be able to catch him. Good. So unless I missed something, this should be all the heads we need. Nothing surprising. So let's get back to Fencka, and now we should start getting those contracts that are related to the crisis. At least we can get quite a lot of money for those. 2200, nice. Well, not this time. Oh, hello. The long spear. 100 spear. Can we compare it to those other uniques we have? 40 to 45. Looking on damage, 35 to 40. 3700. So this one is lighter, has more damage and better durability, I think. Let me check the durability again. Yeah, which is actually quite important for a spear. This is an upgrade for Apostolis, but 13,000 is a lot. This is one-handed X, right? We don't want this. 20,000. Yeah. Can we compare it to the Fighting Axe? It's a good one. It's really good. More damage. More damage ignores armor, and the last one. It's possible it has only 2 different stats. Yeah. But still, it has higher damage, the most important stat. But it's one-handed. Okay. Let's sell the loot. And first of all, let me check the armor in case there is unique armor we would want to buy. So this is really expensive, but it's a unique and it's an upgrade, so I kind of have to do it. I think I'll keep this one in case we lose one of these two. It's possible if I forget to check the durability in one of the long fights that it could break, so it's nice to have one in reserve. But we are down to 66,000. I really don't like that. Oh, hey. So many tools and supplies. And it's again now when we don't need them. This is how much? This is 140. No, it would be a waste buying one more stack now. And before we make cut in this episode, I will visit Fencka. Just want to see if there is something interesting or if they have a contract for us. Though they don't have contracts, they have more than Greenskins, not a big surprise. Yes, that means shops will be empty, right? Need more ammo. And no, nothing interesting at all. I'm quite disappointed. I was hoping that we would already get some interesting contract kill Greenskins. The North is in trouble. Seems they're sieging Heimstadt. Yeah, I will probably lose Heimstadt. I don't think I can do much against that. And probably Sommerstadt as well. I'll just stay in this area, try to protect these two cities, and what happens to the rest, well, just have to hope we can stop them before they destroy too many cities. But we will see in the next episode. I think in the next episode the real fun will start and all the greenskins get to us, because I think it's too early now. They're just moving towards us and it takes them some time to really get to us. But the next time they should make it, so we'll have to start defending this area. But well, that'll be next time. This episode is over, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you can join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.